Welcome everybody to the North America PvP tournament circuit. I'm GM Storm, and joining me this afternoon, morning, wherever you might be, is GM Ryden. How are you doing?
I got coffee.
He's got coffee. I haven't had any coffee today yet, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure these are very energetic, highly entertaining matches for everybody. Looking forward to seeing what we have in store. We're heading straight into the playoff bracket here. For our live stream. We've got 4 teams joining us here today. We already went through a group stage, so we've kind of got a little bit of a taste for what these teams can do. But it's a little bit different in the playoff bracket, right? And because in the group stage, they were best of 3s, but it was all Elven Forest and there was no bans. Now we're headed to an actual map rotation, starting on Orc Temple. And now we've got some bans, and they feel very targeted based on what we saw in the round robin. So what do we got for the bans here?
One of them is Decany, which we kind of expect after all these tournaments. We see Decany just running a demolishing train on everybody. I think we even, if I remember, we had like a 2v1, 3v1 situation where Decany just won in the end. And the other band is Crossbow, Liar's second job, which we don't really see often. So definitely a targeted ban, and I believe you were saying earlier, during the group stages, there was a lot of liars running around.
There was, at least for a couple teams. That and Decany, and obviously you see the Decany getting banned. So we'll get to the bans for the next match after we get through this first one. But before that, we're just going to take a quick look at the bracket. We've got, like I said, 4 teams, so we're heading straight into the semifinals here. We've got second place, who actually are the favorites here. They dominated in their group stage. They're going up against what we're going to be calling 11 Asterisks, otherwise just known as the team of Asterisks here. We've got Mickey, that's Snorri's. We got Prey, Mylease. They're on second place. And then on Asterisks, we know these people. We've got Juki, S+, and Kitty of Love. So all these players definitely familiar with the tournaments. So without further ado, one final other thing to mention is we do have 5 giveaways of 20 Seal Breaker Scrolls coming at you today. We already have one of those giveaways open, so hashtag NA in the chat if you are interested in joining that. I'm surprised you are our first entry. I mean, should we just draw it right now? We can get you squared away with some...
Well, too late.
Oh, all right. So we are ready to go. Teams are ready up here. What do we got coming for these teams?
We're definitely seeing a mix of the arms for both sides. I believe Kitty Love is running the Mage. Norris is running the Alchemist. Lime on the side of Asteris. Or, I'm sorry, not Asteris. Second place. And Zero from Mylease. And then we have the classic Viking, Ryan, and the Gladiator Sighart for Asteris.
All right. What was that up for?
Wait, what up?
Oh, I thought you said, oh, I thought something happened.
No. I was just going to go, oh, there's the classic sacrifice HP for MP into a shock stun.
Yeah, so this is the first map other than Elven Forest that these teams have been playing on today. Like I said, all of their maps for all matches in the round robin stage were Elven Forest. So we could see some differences in terms of outcomes. But like I said, going into this second place, they won all 3 of their matches. 11 Asterisks, I believe they lost their 3 matches, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be a tough one here for them.
And right now, second place is just dominating. They're looking to get first place.
Yeah, already taking Juki Guru down
They took down everyone on the opposing team. Although Prey is going down as well.
Yeah, Juki actually getting a revive off there, I believe. So he's going to be able to keep himself with that second life for a few more moments along with Kitty of Love. But it doesn't look like they're going to be lasting too long here. Already down to their final lives in just a couple of minutes for this first match.
Combo limit hit onto Splustion. But so far, second place has like so much damage, and the combo ability between the lime, or not the liar, the lime and the zero is just immense.
Mickey is in the fatal, but it looks like they might have already sealed this first one up here, right? And like I said, very dominant throughout the group stage. And something to take notice of as well is that our previous 2 North America tournament winners, the same team, that'd be Wobuz and the Kaizen, I can't remember the third one. They aren't in this tournament, so it's up for grabs. Not that it wasn't before, but it's really up for grabs now, as we will crown a new North American champion for the first time.
Yeah, Kitty of Love is down. Splush is down. Only Jukigru remains, but not for long.
Yeah, Juki gonna get taken down in second place. Gonna end up going up 1-0 here early on in this tournament in the semifinals. There is no third place match, so Jukigru and his crew, it will be one more opportunity for them to show us what they can do.
Jukigru and his crew.
Jukigru and his crew. I like the sound of that. All right, so we're headed to March of Oblivion for this second one, so a little bit of a change of pace. Actually, we need to remake this. I believe I lost control of it there, so we will get this remade. And Juki asked if they can make changes. Yes, they can. Anyone can make changes from match to match, so it sounds like they are going to be making some changes, at least initially here.
GC Cake is asking if they could be third place. So that, I have to say, sorry, you can't be third place if you're already first place in our hearts. Same with everyone else in chat, though.
After this match, we'll go ahead and do a giveaway. And then we are going to be heading to Plappers against Not Like Us. You hear, ooh, did we get a change?
I do see a Dark Assassin coming up from my Miles E.
Miles E. You know, I still feel like it's Milese, but...
Miles E, Miles C.
Mile S.A., you know?
Miley Cyrus. Wait, no.
Maybe. That's their alt account. Melissa with an E. Melissa? The ace.
We have a Vegas from Jukigru.
Ooh, okay. So I think Juki, I want to say, tried this earlier in a match. Their team actually has been changing up the composition quite a bit after each game. So not surprised to see them making some adjustments. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Game number 2. Second place with a lead of 1-0 right now. If they take this, they'll move into the finals, and they're guaranteed at least 25,000 VP per player.
I am sort of laughing in the middle of this loading screen. We have like some animations going on, like the cup for Norris, I believe. Unless it's Katie, I can't really see their name.
Chismos.
Cup. And yeah.
I was going to say Chismosa in the crowd asking for a shout out. We'll give him a shout out for the old Chismosas. 1 through 8.
Cake, ironically, it's not a hoodie. It's just a normal jacket. But let's actually talk about this match. We haven't really seen the shock stun. We are seeing the invisible sting from Miles. Does get Kitty of Love to kind of like lose their first life. Jukigru did also lose theirs, so no, this is not looking good.
Isn't looking good at all. A really strong start once again from second place, but it's kind of how their match in the round robin went. But you know, like I said, the second place team, they are very well practiced in PvP. I know that the 11 Asterix team Juki and Kitty of Love played together last time as they were kind of matched together, sort of in like a free agency style. And I think that's what happened this time around, once again, just to be able to compete. So, despite the outcome of this one, hopefully enjoyed their matches. But it's looking like Juki and S Plus here are going to be going down to their final lives.
That it does.
Oh. Can they get a kill on Prey? They do.
They got it. Oh, Miles did also have a death.
Plus gonna go down, gonna be taken out. Kitty Love, Juki grew shortly to follow, it would seem. Unless we have the best comeback in the history of Grand Chase.
I will also say, like, Kitty of Love doing a pretty good job fighting Miles. Even though they're invisible, you can't see them at all. Oh, and as I say that, of course, commentator's curse.
And down goes 11 asterisks. That's going to be it. GG's across the board, as second place will at least guarantee themselves second place by moving into the into the finals, which we'll have coming to you in a little bit here.
Maybe they want to make sure that they get their namesake.
They definitely do. They definitely do. We've got 5 giveaways. We only have 3 matches, so we're gonna do a giveaway right now, and then we're gonna do another hashtag going into the break. So give me a drum roll, right in. And our winner, X Blue Iris.
That's not how you pronounce GM Raiden.
Are you in the chat? Let us know that you are here. Actually, what you need to do is let us know your username and Grand Chase in the chat. Ooh, they are here. Awesome. So we're gonna head to a break. When we come back, we will have that second match for you. Take a look at the bracket. That is going to be Plappers up against They Not Like Us. We'll be back in just a few. Stick with us. Welcome back, everybody, to the North America PvP Tournament Circuit. I'm Storm back here with Raiden, and we are almost ready to get into our second semifinal match. But before we do that, talking giveaways. X Blue Iris, congrats on that win. By the way, just a heads up, if you win a giveaway, it's sent via in-game mail within 1 to 2 weeks. You have to check your mail. If it expires like normal mail does in Grand Chase, you won't get it again. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on that. We have another one. Hashtag Go Teams Go. Just cheering on the teams. If you want to win 20 Seal Breaker Scrolls, we got 4 more giveaways throughout the live stream. Now, for this match, Raiden, take a look at the bracket. We've got Plappers up against They Not Like Us. This was an awesome match to watch during the group stage. Plappers beat They Not Like Us 2-1 on Elven Forest. So I'm hoping for another Game 3 series right now.
I don't know why they call it They Don't Like Us. I actually like them.
Why do you like them? Do you like the composition they're bringing here, or what?
No, I just think that they're pretty cool people.
Okay, yeah. We got Xylazine, Achillean, and Advil. Some familiar names for us. And then Heinous, which was actually Xanus. He changed his name. Lavesso, and blanking on their third right now. Is it the Bee Fighter? Because apparently someone's
yes,
fighting.
it's the Bee Fighter, yes.
Somebody's fighting bees in their room, so...
Yeah, apparently a bee got into someone's room, so they are currently trying to fight it. I'm pretty much just giving them the only advice: beware the stingers.
Beware the stingers. So we're gonna give them a few minutes. Maybe we'll even do another giveaway while we're at it. We got some more people joining in here. We've got 4 more to give away, and we've only got 2 matches left. So hopefully we've got a good one on our hands here. Hashtag Go Teams Go in the chat. We'll give you another minute, and then we'll go ahead and do that giveaway. While we wait, though, let's take a look, actually, at the group stage for what happened with... oops. There we go. The matches we had earlier. This is our group stage. Like I said, we had... In that round 2, Plappers beat They Not Like Us 2-1. All the other matches were actually 2-0, so a little unfortunate on that end, but it was a very good one. So hopefully we've got another Game 3 on our hands coming your way here. And it is the same map rotation we saw before with the Orc Temple into... Let me double check on this. Orc Temple into Marsh of Oblivion, and then we might see them on Elven Forest again. And all those group stage matches, they were all on Elven Forest, so it could definitely be a good one. But remind me, what do we have for the bands here?
Good question. I actually did not update that on my end, but Archranger is one of them, so Liar, third job. The other one is the classic Decany.
The classic. We saw a lot of Decany. Like I said earlier, the group stage, there were no bans. So is it a little bit of a mind game to think to yourself, I can't start sorry, I can't stop laughing.
He is.
Advil said he's fighting for his life against these bees.
He won.
Oh, that's too funny. All right, like I said, so it's a little bit of a mind game. Do you show what you're trying to play, even though there's no ban, so it's banned later? I mean, I don't know. It's a lot going on there, but we are ready to go. Teams are all ready up. Let's get into this one. They Not Like Us up against Plappers. Like I said, Plappers, they took that first series between them 2-1. Let's see if they are able to do it again when it really matters, Raiden. Winner loses, loser is out. Winner moves into the finals up against second place.
I'm about to see if they can make them live their name, but for now, we got a lot of shurikens being thrown out by Xylazine playing the Thief Lass. But we're seeing the all-AP team by They Not Like Us. Zero, Dio, and the Vegas.
Little quiet to get things started. Not quite as a decisive opening as we saw from second place up against 11 Asterix. But like I
Yeah,
said,
Killian is the only arm in this fight, and arm is usually like super aggressive, but with Alchemist, not as much. You're throwing the bombs, but you're trying to get a catch on them.
Killian might be the first to fall here. Don't want to speak too early as Breed and Heinous. Again, Heinous, that's actually Xanis, changed the name, and Killian is the first to go down. So pretty good start for Plappers, but they have a couple of their players. Breed is getting dropped in the corner here. No, actually manages to stay alive, and Ryan goes down.
Heinous saves Breed.
If you are just joining us, we do have a giveaway going on right now. Hashtag GoTeamsGo in the chat for 20 Sealbreaker Scrolls. As you watch our semifinal match here, and a lot of action going down in the left corner. Leveso and Breed both going to go down here.
Yeah, I don't know why Chaz is typing hashtag apocalypse, but that is not the key word.
That is not the
go
key word.
Teams go.
Go teams
Not
go.
Even the same letters.
That's bait. That's a bait hashtag.
So far, they don't like us. They had a good start, but now they're kind of faltering behind.
Yeah, Xylazine actually still on their third life, but Killian does go down, so maybe they can even it out here if they're able to drop Advil as well in the right corner. Breed is taking a lot of heat.
And he does go down. That's 2 members on their final life.
And Xylazine still on life number 3. They not like us. Looking like they could pull away with it here, especially if Heinous goes down.
And Leveso is now also on their, well, they're almost on their final life. Currently fatal. It's going to get sent to their final life, though. Advil on their final life as well. So this is a very scary position to be in if you're on They Not Like Us, because you still have to deal with 2 lives from a Thief Last, who can just instantly fail you as well. Oh, Heinous does go down, though.
Yeah, that's going to be a 2v3, and Breed surely going to fall. But I wouldn't put it past them to make some changes going into March of Oblivion and see if they're able to pull it back.
Breed does go down. Leveso all on their own. Half health.
Yeah, unfortunate. And what was that first ban from They Not Like Us?
Archranger.
Yeah, I think that was targeted. It's because usually I don't feel like we've seen that ban a whole lot, especially for North America. So I feel like that was targeted. I can't remember who had played that. But like I said, these guys already played each other, so it definitely seems like a targeted ban, and maybe it's affecting them quite a bit here.
Alright, that is fatal for Leveso. 1 knockdown and the match is over. But he's not going down without a fight. Oh, did I say that?
Advil uses AR, says Mo in the chat. Well, wait, didn't they ban it?
No. They're saying that Advil plays Archranger. So it was a targeted ban.
Okay. Oh, you're saying Heinous and company, they banned Archranger.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it was the Decany that they had earlier that, I mean, that makes sense if you're playing it. She's very, very strong, so
I'll go look at it. Yeah, Heinous or Team They Not Like Us did ban the Archranger, and Team Plappers did ban the Decany.
all right, we are recreating the room here. And then we'll get over to March of Oblivion for game number 2. I'm really pulling for a game 3 on Elven Forest, but we'll see if we're able to get that exciting match here. Curious if we're going to have any changes as well. For those of you not super familiar with the PvP tournaments, players can change their characters anything they want regarding their composition, so long as obviously they're not playing a banned character or job. They can change it between games, between individual games, within sets, between sets, whenever they want. So oftentimes, I feel like for North America, I feel like North America changes a little bit more than we see with the other regions, which are a little bit more strict on their compositions, at least for the tournaments. I mean, I could be wrong on that. That's just, I feel like we have a lot more players who just keep changing characters based on, you know, whatever is not working for them. So we'll see if we have that coming through for Plappers, but it looks like They Not Like Us are actually going to be running with the same composition.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, so far, Plappers are running a similar composition, but instead they run the Viking on Breed.
Alrighty. Just going to pan to the bracket really quick here. Okay, we are about good to go. I've been promising this giveaway, so we're going to do it. We're going to do 2 winners. We'll do back-to-back winners after this series. Whew. So maybe you have a chance to win, Ryden.
I'm not going to win.
You're not going to win. You're right. You're not going to. Here we go.
You'll roll me, and then you won't say anything.
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, and then I'll re-roll. I'll re-roll it. All right, game number 2. Here we go. Plappers took the best of 3 in the group stage. Can they pull it back here and do it again? Or are they going to be eliminated? Let's see what's going to go down here. Going to have to get a good start. They did switch sides, though. So Plappers is the team on the left side. They Not Like Us is the team on the far right side of your screen.
So far, though, this Ryan pick for Breed is not working out. Already nearing their first life death. But Advil, Zalazine, and Achillean are also like super low. Ooh. Everyone is kind of like below 50%. And right there. Oh!
Advil got back up.
Advil did get the recovery. As did Breed.
Alright, so we're kind of back to square one, but Advil is going to go down there. Good follow-up from Heinous and Breed at the bottom. And Achillean going to fall as well, so a pretty decent start, but I wouldn't say it's a huge gap by any means.
Definitely not. Ooh, but Zalazine does go down earlier than the previous game.
Yeah, I thought, did they even go down in the last game? I know they was on a...
They did.
Okay, must have been at the pretty far into the match.
Yeah, it was very late, but 1 life was taken from them. Alright, Breed does go down. Heinous is living on a few pixels. Never mind, they're only living on a Fatal. Never mind, they're no longer living.
Not going to pay off there for Heinous, a.k.a. Xanis. Gotta get used.
No, actually, I would say it was kind of worth it. Get some damage out, and Advil did go down, too, on their final life. They Not Like Us having a rougher time here.
Oh, big plays coming down below as Achillean down to their final life. So if they can keep up the pressure, Plappers can move this to a game 3 on Elven Forest. As Advil is on Fatal.
Does go down.
Yes, completely wiped out now. 3v2 advantage. Looking good for a game 3 as team second place awaiting the victor of this series. Gonna still have to play it a little careful. We can't afford to lose Heinous here and make it a 2v2.
And chat is calling game 3 already.
If chat says it, it must be happening.
I don't know. There was a poll that was ran once where chat voted not to trust chat. So it's hard to really trust them.
It really
But
is.
Achilles does go down. Xylazine is also down to their final life.
Gonna maybe use this time to strategize and see if they want to change anything going into game 3. They lost 2 of 3 games on Elven Forest, but you know, of course, AR and Decany were available for both teams during those series, so maybe they're gonna trust what they're running right now on Elven Forest. We'll have to see.
That's a good possibility. Map can be a factor.
And you will notice that we have made some changes from our previous tournament series, including map rotation. We are no longer going to be reminding Raiden about food. We don't go to Curry, aka Kerry Beach anymore, at least for this tournament.
As you say that, you just remind me about it.
Well, I'm just saying we're not going to be doing it as much anymore, I suppose. So that's game 2 going to Plappers. We are going to be headed to a game 3 on Elven Forest. But yeah, like I said, no Kerry Beach. It was there was a lot of good feedback from our players, and adjusting that and bringing more Elven Forest in the mix was part of that. So we might look to introduce another map in our next series of tournaments, but we'll continue to change up the rotation and whatnot. But we are going to be remaking this and heading to Elven Forest.
Gorge of Oath. Gorge of Oath. Gorge of Oath.
I do already... Actually, I think I've had a suggestion or two from some players from some Asian teams for Gorge of Oath. No joke. And they're sending me these crazy montages of, like, these crazy matches that they're playing. So, who knows? Maybe. Hashtag Go Teams Go in the chat if you want to be entered into our giveaway. We're going to draw 2 winners after this series.
Apparently we're being called cowards for not playing on Hellbridge. The smallest, most linear map.
What about maybe during the holiday season this year we'll have a 1v1, no, not a 1v1, 3v3 Christmas Babble only tournament.
Yes, Christmas season, Christmas Babble tournament.
Could be fun. All right, do you see anything new coming out from these teams here?
I do see a Prime Knight from Xylazine. Swinging on the other 3 now.
I think Xylazine played that in the group stage as well. So not super surprised to see that. A lot of excitement for Hell's Bridge here.
Like I said, it's one of the smallest maps, so there's nowhere to run. It's pretty much you just fight and you die.
Hey, we do love to see the action. Coming at you for the finals in terms of map rotation. What that looks like, it's a best of 5. It is Elven Forest to Konat Secret Arena, over to Orc Temple, then Marsh of Oblivion, excuse me, and then Elven Forest to round it out. So a lot more Elven Forest, as that is definitely one of the community favorites and go-tos in terms of competitive play for these teams. Who knows? Maybe we'll reintroduce Kerry Beach in the future. That was just a highly requested piece of feedback in terms of map selection to remove that one. So,
well, if anything, Storm, you're now making me consider ordering some curry today.
I had to bring it up.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go plan on that right now while we're waiting. I'll do it later.
Hopefully, you're gonna do it later, just because we have such a good, intense best of 5, game 5 finals. You know.
Well, we are waiting on a couple of our players. One of them did just leave, so they're probably going to change.
All right.
Levesso has rejoined. Achilles is now back. Still with the Alchemist.
All right, we'll do one giveaway while we wait, and then we'll do another after the series. All right, drum roll. And we've got Luniko. Luniko? Let me know what your Grand Chase username is in the chat.
Advil, it's not Halloween.
Dressing for Halloween in the chat. Yeah, that is terrifying, to be honest. Taking a deeper look at that.
Corpse Bride.
Yeah. Is Luniko in the chat? We will give him a minute. Otherwise, oh no, Heinous is left.
That's a heinous thing to do. Yep, and Breed is back.
All right, if Luniko doesn't respond by the end of this match, we will redraw. All right, we've got an eye in here.
Well,
wow.
We have plenty of eyes. We're looking at this the stream, we're looking at the game.
Whoa. This is interesting, to say the least. Here we go, game number 3. They're breaking out the eye for game 3.
Yep. And Luna did respond, in case you didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
So Advil is bringing out the Archer First Job Liar. We have Heinous bringing out the Eye. The first time that we've seen in the tournament for quite a while, actually.
Yeah. And in a game 3, of all places, like if you lose, you're out. I mean, you still go home, I think, with, was it 10, 20? I can't remember the VP. But either way, it's less than what it would be for second place, and they're going to break it out here. So they must feel confident in it.
20k VP.
Okay. So definitely a little bit of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely not a good start. Already looking a little low here for most members of this team. Levesso may be the first to fall.
Mm. But we kind of have seen in like the past 2 games where one side is winning and then all of a sudden they lose the match. So we'll have to see if maybe that's a similar situation here. Although right now it's definitely not really looking that good.
Yeah, I feel like that comes with some adjustments that might be made in terms of who's on who in focus targets. But Xylazine, actually, there would be a big pickup if they're able to take him down right now with already 2 members on their second lives for Plappers.
Well, Storm, who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third. But that's not the point here.
Xylazine still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
No, as I say it, they go down.
He got kicked.
Got kicked down.
Yeah, he got knocked down, but he came back again.
Ooh, big plays onto Advil and Achillean. Advil gonna go down. Achillean as well, and they've maybe
and Xylazine is taking a lot of damage.
Maybe this is their chance to pull it down. Xylazine gets destroyed. It's going to go down to their final life. And Plappers pulling this one back in their favor now. Huge plays.
I was a little bit worried because there is no real range option on the side of Plappers. But they're actually making this work.
Levesso taking a chunk of damage, though. They're not out of it just yet. They could take Levesso and Heinous down to their final lives. They will be looking like they have an advantage as they're getting tossed up here and knocked to the ground. Action on both sides of the screens. Levesso is going to get sliced there and taken down by that Sieg.
That was a good catch on Advil. Got too close to the wake up.
Oh, Advil gets destroyed on the side of your screen. Breed taking him down.
And Xylozine's so low.
Yep. If Xylazine is taken down here, they're going to be in a 3v2 situation.
And Breed and Hannes do have 2 lives. Hannes, though, is going to be brought down to their last life very soon. Right there.
Yep.
Even.
Guy goes down. Xylazine.
Oh,
And Achillean is.
Xylazine.
Yeah, they're both going to be taken down here. And a big comeback from.
Bill is down immediately after. Hannes, Levesso, and Breed doing a really good job with the eye on their team.
Yeah, and Plapper is going to end up taking this one 2-1 as they did in that group stage and moving into the finals to take on second place. Congratulations to them. And they not like us. Still nothing to be too disappointed about. They're going to be going home with a definitely a good chunk of VP in this tournament, as 3rd to 4th place gets 20k VP per player. And Plapper's moving into at least 25k VP. We do have a few more giveaways, though, throughout the live stream, guys. We're going to go ahead and do one more right now. So, drum roll for us. Doing it with my fingers there. All right. We've got Nimano. Nimano, are you in the chat? Let us know that you are here. Let us know what your Grand Chase username is, guys. We're gonna head to a break. When we're they are here, awesome. All right, if you do win a giveaway, just a heads up, that is sent via in-game mail within 1 to 2 weeks. If you miss that, like it expires after the few weeks, you know that typical mail expires, you won't receive it again. So definitely keep an eye out for those giveaways. We're gonna head to a break. When we're back, we will have a best of 5 finals. So stick with us. Welcome back, everybody, to the North America PvP Tournament Circuit. I'm GM Storm, back with GM Ryden, and we've got one series left for you today. It's going to be a best of 5 between second place, who are looking to go home with first place, and Plappers. These teams did play each other in a best of 3 on Elven Forest before, and it was very decisive in second place winning it, from what I'm told. If that's wrong, we can all just blame Syntaxy on, I think, what he told me about that match. Just kidding, Syntaxy. Anyways, we've got up to 5 games coming your way. We're going to be starting on Elven Forest. Just taking a look at the bracket here for what happened in that first 2 games. I'm not sure if Syntaxy is actually here to defend himself.
I did see Syntaxy in the chat earlier.
Oh, okay. We do have 2 more giveaways. We're going to do them both after the end of the series. Hashtag NA Finals in the chat. Getting blamed for something. Yep, there he is.
We're blaming you for me not telling any jokes today.
Yeah, maybe we'll keep it that way with the no joke policy. Nope. That's
no.
He says no. All right. So what do we got for bands coming out here?
So we have the Druid. So Ryan first job and Alchemist Arm second.
Oh, and Mickey was actually in the game on the Alchemist, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I didn't know that the ban came through for Alchemist.
But they banned it. They banned it, and they weren't in the lobby, so they didn't see that. I think they were targeting him either way, it would seem.
Mm-hmm.
So he just says "oh" and leaves. So
yeah,
it goes back on the Ryan.
Admittingly, Alchemist has been a favorite in these tournaments when it comes to just playing ARM. In fact, I want to say almost every match, there's at least one ARM. There's a team that has an ARM.
Yeah,
actually, every team has arms.
Yeah, they've got some legs too, I think. Most of them. Are there any characters without legs? I don't think so. Maybe just like a floating character. Anyways,
if you do like a frame, or if you like look at a specific frame when you're entering the portals and dungeons, you can only see their face. So technically, that's a no character, or that's a character with no arms and no legs.
That's true. That is true. All right, Anus, aka Xanis and company. They are.
Oh, the Decany is not banned.
Oh, it's not. Oof. I didn't even think about that. So, I mean, if you're not running it on both teams right now, I think that's a mistake.
We'll have to see.
I think that would be a mistake if they didn't run it. But it is Miles going to be playing it. We've got Prey in here as well. I think Prey's played in a past tournament. And then Mickey, of course. We are just waiting on Heinous' team to join up. Let's see.
Hopefully they're not fighting any more bees.
Hopefully not. Oh,
apparently Prey has
not. The name is familiar. Maybe I just know the name from other events, Discord, whatnot.
There was another bee incident.
There was another bee incident. Wow, that is... What are the odds of that? Anyways, for those of you interested in future PvP tournaments, we do have our South America and Asia tournaments both announced. The dates for those are public. Registration for South America goes live this Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific. South America pretty much always hits 16 teams. So if you're looking to register, make sure you get registered early. You don't wait too long on that. Asia, of course, that doesn't open until July. All that can be found on the PvP tournament website, which maybe somebody can link for us here. Let me go ahead and grab it. I thought I had a command, but I didn't enable it. If you're looking for more information on future PvP tournaments for South America, Asia, what that entails, our rule changes we have for this time around, and so forth, definitely take a look at the website. We've got some things in place to make sure the tournaments go a little bit quicker and whatnot. Still in a battle with the bee. Ryden, do you have any good jokes for us prepared that we could pass this bee capturing time with?
Hmm. Do you know why florists love spring so much?
I'm not required to laugh at these jokes, by the way. Why do they love spring?
Because that is when business is blooming.
Not bad. Not bad.
No?
Not a bad dad joke. Is it still spring? I think it might be. So that's
Spring, yeah.
that joke's in season. That joke's still in season.
It's always in season.
Can we get? I'm trying to read Lavesso. Can we get a?
Can we get a free win for that joke?
Oh,
No.
no. You can't. Something I am interested to see is I didn't see the match between them earlier. On Elven Forest, which we are starting on, but I'm curious if we're gonna have with bands coming through with different maps, if we're gonna see something other than a 3-0 for second place, because second place, they dominated all their matches in the group stage. I think Plappers only lost to them, and then they lost one game to They Not Like Us, like they did in that last one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I got another one.
He's got another one.
What's the difference between spring break and summer break?
I want to give you a good answer. One is in the spring and one's in the summer.
I mean, yes,
it is true. That's
not what I'm looking for.
They All Break says Hero's
Nope.
Pain.
Nope.
Any other good guesses in the chat while we wait for our alleged bee attacker?
Apparently, Prey was the one that unleashed the bee. Not really, but and there is no rule that says you can't unleash a bee on your opponent.
No more jokes allowed.
Anyway, I'm guessing that you give up on this.
I give up.
Jumping on the bed will not cause a summer break.
Ah, I got it. Okay, that's a clever one. I think I did actually guess one of your jokes. Was it a couple streams ago? I have answered one of your jokes correctly, or your riddles, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was.
Well, we're going to give them a few minutes here as they are still fighting bees. Let's do one of our giveaways. We won't do back-to-back at the end of the stream. We got 2 more to do. Hashtag NA Finals in the chat. 20 Seal Breaker Scrolls. I'll give you 10 more seconds to make sure you saw this with a chance to win. All right, here we go. And our winner is Guh. Guh, are you here? Let us know what your Grand Chase username is. We've got one more to do. We'll do it at the end of the stream. They are here.
They are here.
What's the reasoning behind that name?
There's always a backstory to every name.
Give my teammates some bug repellent. Maybe next time. All right. We're going to pan back to the bracket while we wait on our third and final member of this team. God, just let us know what your username is in the chat.
Our competitors also talk about now.
Oh,
a wasp.
They're here.
They finally showed up. They got rid of the bee.
No way I won. You did win. Gustavo, is your Grand Chase username.
Go
All right.
was taken. Go was taken. So I just add more letters. Their IGN is Flash.
Oh, my name is Gustavo. Okay, Flash. Okay, gotcha. Good thing Oh no, another B incident. Breedable left.
Oh no.
Good thing you said that. Otherwise, I would have had Gustavo down.
Okay, he's back.
On the Decany. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, if you're not running the Decany. All right. Here we go. Game number 1. Second place, Clappers. What's up?
Whoa. That was good. That was good.
That's the joke of the day right there. You got a 1-up on that one.
I'm going to read it for those who are listening and reading chat. Would you consider unleashing a bee bug abuse? But moving on, we have Breed and Milesy with the Decany. Again, Druid for Ryan's first job and Alchemist for Arm's second are banned. So, no arms this time around.
Let us know in the chat who you think and who you want to win as well. Curious to see if we got any Plapper fans out there.
I would say I want chat to win, but chat has already won.
I mean, they're getting Steelbreaker scrolls, so they are winning a little bit. Miles, though, the first to fall.
Breed is very low, though, as well, and is going to go down shortly as well, maybe? Maybe. Oh, no.
So, really even across the board to get things, I mean, exactly even right now in terms of health and lives for these teams. So, Plapper is going to put everything on the line here to try to give second place a run for their money, as Mickey is going to get taken down to their second life. Lavesso is still sitting on life number 3, as there's a lot going down at the bottom of your screen now.
Yeah, Lavesso is going to go down. Everyone now at 2 lives. Ooh, Nori's getting that grab. Very nice timing. Ooh, but hit the limit, unfortunately, on Breed. But yeah. Breed will go down.
Oh, everybody, all 6 players are down here trying to see if they can get the upper hand now. Breedable, Miley's on their final lives, and Heinous and Prey dangerously low. Heinous actually going to go down, though Nikki gets dropped. This is still anybody's game to take, but making it a 3v2 is not going to be good. Prey goes down, and Breedable is going to drop as well.
Yeah, that is not good for Plappers right now.
Yeah, that might be the nail in the coffin, exactly what they needed to be able to take a game number 1. Plappers looking like they had the edge, but not enough to do it. The game's not over, but clear advantage with the 3v2.
It's still definitely possible. Miles is getting pretty low, too. Lavesso and Heinous are getting very low. I don't know if they're going to be able to do this.
Yep, and that is going to seal it. Game number 1 going to second place. Well played. A little bit of a comeback in that game for him, as they were off to a little bit of a rocky start, but going to end up going up 1-0 now.
Yeah, second place, trying to work on getting a name change.
Work on getting a name change. That is true. All right, we are headed to Kunat's Secret Arena, I believe, for our game number 2. If you were just tuning in, we've got one more giveaway at the end of this stream, and we are in our best of 5 finals right now, with second place going up 1-0. After this, we'll head to Orc Temple for a guaranteed game number 3. We'll see if we get a March of Oblivion and Elven Force to round things out for the remainder of the set. And again, players can change up what they want, but I think they got to stick with the Decany on both sides. I'm curious. I don't think Heinous has played anything other than 0 today. Could be wrong.
And we are seeing Crossbow maybe changed by Norries. Nope. Maybe.
Oh, Heinous was on the eye. I forgot about that.
That is true. Yeah.
Pray out here correcting me on all of what I'm saying. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we're gonna see our first Crossbow. This was banned in the first match.
Okay, so I'm wrong. Okay, he played Decany as well. Oh, he's played a lot of 0 today. He's played a lot of 0. All right. Here we go. Game number 2. Plappers will still be on the right. This is actually our first time seeing this map all today for any of these teams. So we'll see how they adapt to it.
Very good double hit. Ooh, and Breedable's gonna go down.
Oh, they actually did swap sides, so second place is on the right side. And not a good start. Heinous, Levesso, both
very
pretty low here. Breedable. Yeah. So we'll have to see if they can change something up. Change the narrative of this second game here. Don't want to get too far behind.
Yeah, Prey is low. Almost gonna go down soon. I think one of the things that they probably need to do is focus on Norries with that archer, or the crossbow rather, because the range is going to stop them, especially with all those rapid fire shots.
Yeah, Mickey doing a great job at staying alive in this match.
Yeah, Levesso is going to be put into the final life very soon. And one thing to also mention, like Norries or Mickey, as you said, longtime player. I definitely remember them on the ARM, like way back when. But they've always like played different characters and played them very effectively, and they're showing like that level of skill from all those years ago, and even still now.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's Norries in the game, but I keep using Mickey. Either way, Miles is gonna go down to their final life. So maybe they're able to breathe, get a breath of fresh air here. If they could take Prey down as well and keep Levesso and Breed up, it's possible for them to pull this one back.
It's possible.
Oh, as I say that, just too much pressure coming out there from the Decany and Mickey. And both of them going to end up being dropped here. And
yeah, Breed and Levesso are down.
And it looks like second place going to have a 2-0 lead in the finals. And they're able to get a hold of Heinous.
It's still not over, though. Reverse sweep could happen.
It could definitely happen. I mean, are they going to change something? I think you got to try something a little extra crazy. See if it catches second place off guard. Alrighty.
Oh my goodness, Miles with the damage. I would say crossbow in PvP is questionable. Crossbow can actually do a lot of disruption, which is kind of what I think they were going for. Like, you
Yeah.
can't just run through a hail of crossbow bolts.
So we are headed to Orc Temple. These teams have not played each other on it. They have played it once, though, in their semifinals match, I believe. So sticking with the 0. Oh, no, maybe not. What do you got to lose? You're down 2-0 right now. What you tried in the first 2 games didn't quite work. First one, very close, though. They could have had it. It could have been 1-1. Oh, okay. So Heinous going to be moving to the Decany, Breed over onto the Ryan. And what's the third member going to come up with? That is the question. If you are just joining us right now, hashtag NA Finals in the Twitch chat. Only on Twitch, not on YouTube. Sorry. If you want to watch on YouTube, you can watch on YouTube and open up a chat on Twitch. Hashtag NA Finals. We've got a 20 Sealbreaker Scroll giveaway coming at you after this series. And Nori's Mickey going to be changing it up a little bit here.
We're getting an arm this time. We didn't have arm in the past 2 games, but we're getting the Battle Magician. And Levesso bringing out a Sin.
All right, here we go. Game number 3. Just waiting on Nori's here.
The maze. Oh, come on! I love the Battle Magician idea. Now we're going. Okay, we're going with that.
All right. Can they pull it back? Give us a game number 4.
Yeah, yes, Mo. I got you baited.
All or nothing here for Heinous Breed and Levesso.
Yeah, the Ryan pick, the Sin pick. We gotta hope that this will pay off, because if it doesn't, then that is their tournament life.
We're never rooting for anyone, but we're always rooting for more games. So we'll hopefully we get a game 4, game 5. We'll see if they're able to do that. But already, right off the bat, really rough going here for Breed and company.
And Breed does lose their life, unfortunately.
Oh, but maybe they're able to follow up with more damage onto Nori's in Prey. Good follow-up coming out there from Team Plappers. As Prey.
Prey does go down.
Yep. Heinous gonna end up taking down Miles as well there, but gets taken down himself by the old spin to win from Prey.
I definitely want to give some credit to Heinous, because that was some very good play that they did on their while in Fatal.
Yeah, able to secure that kill on the Miles is really big. Prey taking a lot of heat. So his Heinous, though, gets annihilated there.
Oh, that's not where you want to be.
Multiple deaths coming out. Norris goes down. Finally to that
And
second
Levesso
life.
as well. Prey might be going down to their final life, too.
Anybody's game still. A slight advantage to team second place. Breedable going to go down. Prey actually on their final life. Heinous, though, you cannot afford to lose your Decany. You do not want to be in a 2v3 situation without Decany of all characters here. All or nothing for Team Plappers, who are on the verge of being eliminated from this tournament right now. Raiden. And Heinous goes down. Can they do something? Can they get Prey down? Make it a 2v2 situation. Levesso, though, is just being ganged up on. Prey is relentless with that hammer.
Oh, Breed, unfortunately, they tried to attack Mickey, like, immediately, and they got frozen and killed for it. That is not what you want.
Yeah,
Levesso on their own.
Yep, and I'm afraid that might spell defeat here. for Team Plappers.
Trying his best right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough going as second place. Like you said, they can finally make that name change. They are gonna be your new North America PvP tournament champions. The first time we've had a different victor for North America in quite some time, so congratulations to them. They will be repping that new, not new, but new to 2024 PvP tournament title. There were only three North American players that had it, and now we've got 3 more coming your way. So congratulations to them for taking home first place.
GM Shomer, I'd like to report Norries, Miles, and Prey for false advertising on their name.
I'll have to look into that. I'll take it up. I'll take it up with the mods and see what they have to say as well.
Well, Syntaxi is also saying false advertising, so I think we have to do something.
Well, GG's
OG Mo Money is saying guilty.
Guilty. All right, so it sounds like false advertising. They've got to change their name to first place next time. All right. Well, congratulations to them. And Team Plappers, obviously, GG's going home with second place. First place, like I said, they get that 2024 PvP Tournament Champion title. 50,000 VP per player. Second place goes home with 25K VP per player. And third and fourth with 20K VP per player. Now, we've got one final giveaway. Final opportunity. Hashtag NA Finals in the chat. You know, let me just go ahead and join up on that too.
You're gonna enter too. If you win, then it's extra rigged.
Just to see what happens. It's just for science. For science. All right. Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Kuro Kaichi. Let us know what your Grand Chase username is in the chat. Again, thank you to everybody for joining us today. All of the players, it was awesome to have you. The matches went very smoothly, and it was a great experience, hopefully for all the players here today. And in terms of what's next for our live streams, I'm not sure if we have a GM live stream scheduled for June. That is TBD. But we do know the date for the South America PvP tournament. If you are interested in more information about that, check out the link in the chat. I believe that is registrations open on Monday, and the tournament is on June 22nd. Expecting a full tournament for that. That will be very, very exciting. Is Kuro in the chat?
They have said question mark. Kuro Kaichi, definitely let us know your in-game name for Grand Chase.
Oh, they did join just before, and then they won. They're saying ow.
I'm pretty sure ow is not their IGN, but... Sleepless time. I may not have won the finals, but I won my 1v1 against the B.
Well, that's what you love to hear. That's what you love to hear.
Apparently Taxi is now claiming that they're sending the Wasp next.
Nimano, we'll take that into consideration for the future. I did it for the Void Race tournament last time, but these I didn't update them this time around, so maybe I'll have them updated next time. That way you can know who's telling the jokes and who's not telling the jokes. AKA Raiden over there telling the jokes. I hope you've got one cooking for us.
Oh, I do.
Okay, all right. Okay, Kurokai. All right. As a reminder, if you did win a giveaway, that is sent via in-game mail. You have until it expires to claim it. It's usually sent within a week, sometimes two. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. What do you got for us here, Ryan? What's our final joke of the day before I send everyone else off on their weekend here?
Okay, what's 3 + 3?
6.
What's 3 × 2?
6.
What's 3 × 3?
9.
No, it's 7.
Where's the joke in that?
Well, 7, 8, 9.
3 times 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was difficult to follow. That was difficult to follow. And stream, please, says Mo. All right, all right. We'll.
Storm 7, 8, 9. So 7
I get it. I get it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around for that joke and for joining us here today. Like I said, follow us on social medias and on Discord below for all live stream information, tournaments and whatnot. Discord and social media, always updating you guys about that stuff. So if we do have a GM live stream, definitely take a look at those. We'll keep you updated on that. Otherwise, we'll see you towards the end of June for a South America tournament. Thank you all once again, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Everyone.